Tonight, live from R&B's house, we bring you Southport Live. Each week's intimate concert is to benefit Southport's nonprofit organization, Up Your Arts. Tonight's featured artist is singer-songwriter Tina Smith with percussionist Greg Griste. And now, here's the host of our show, a past Up Your Arts chairman of the board, Ken Schneditz.
Good evening. Welcome to Southport Live. My name is Ken Schneditz. We are coming to you live from R&B's house. That is Ronnie and Beverly's house. We are on Facebook. We are also on YouTube. So if you're looking for that, look for Live from R&B's house on both. If you are on YouTube, you'll see a little bell in the corner there. Click that, and so that you will be notified for all the upcoming shows. All the past shows that have been done on Facebook and YouTube, you can go back to those at any time. I believe YouTube will come up in about 24 hours, this show, but they're all there for your enjoyment. Southport Live is presented by Up Your Arts. They're laughing at me. We are looking for sponsors who would like to help with the production costs, so if your business or yourself would like to be a part of this wonderful experience, please go to Up Your Arts. Drop them a message and let them know that you would like to be a part of this. You may ask, there's new people out there, what is Up Your Arts? Up Your Arts is one of the local 501c nonprofit organizations. I've been privileged enough to be part of it and on the founding board members, so it is kind of a near and dear thing to me. The mission of it is very simple. It's to promote art, music, theater, and dance in the local area. Because of the COVID thing, everybody is readjusting to things. But what is going on? First of all, Southport Live. Every week or every bi-weekly, we come to you streaming live. This is not taped, this is live. We're bringing you live music virtually. We all need a break to relax and take a little time to unwind. So this is a time to do that. It is a labor of love for everybody that's involved in this and doing the productions and the promotions. And I'll tell you a little bit about how you can say thanks a little bit later. Some of the things that are coming up in 2 weeks, October 22nd, Blue Tulip, which is Laurie Spencer and Austin Sapp, will be performing and bringing their jazz sounds to right here on Southport Live. Moore Street Market has Friday and Saturday music in the courtyard. Tomorrow night, Justin and Aaron Jernigan will be playing from 4 to 6. Saturday, Jimmy and Susan Locke and Higgs will be playing from 4 to 6. Social distancing is in effect there. But come down, they have some great food, some beer and wine, and you get to hear some great music. Also on Sunday, October 24th, at Moore Street Market, Ronnie and Bev will be performing from 6 to 8, wrapping up the outdoor music there. Another just spot of music that's going on next week, the Tiki Tavern will be starting their open mic outside, so be aware of that. All these projects are an effort for the awareness and the financial donations, a big part of, this is not making sense, but it's all for Save the Hall, y'all. And what that is, we're taking the old City Hall from Southport and turning it into a community arts center. So if you go to upyourarts.org, you can take a tour of how the building will be laid out, and actually a virtual 3D tour. You can walk through it, which is really cool, and you'll get to see. So a little bit earlier I said how that you can say thanks. You can do donations. You can do them right now. I think on the bottom of the screen, or if you go to upyourarts.org, you can give a financial contribution, $5, $10, $5, $10, and $25. Or there is a custom button you can put in as much as you would like. And if you have a problem putting a one, or not putting a one in, but putting some zeros after your one, we will be happy to help you out with that. One of the things with donating to a cause like this is when you do, and when it all comes to fruition, you can go there and you can say, my golly, I helped pay for that light or that furniture or that paint on that wall, so you can be part of the whole experience. So that's a little bit about Up Your Arts and everything. I'd like to again thank you all for joining us tonight. Let's get to our featured artist, Miss Tina Smith and Greg Griste. Good evening.
Good evening.
And we're also going to have a special guest later. Mike Mitchum and Ronnie will be sitting in on song. Tina, it's good to see you again.
It's good
Always
to
good to
see
see
you.
you.
Yeah.
I met you at the Sound House.
That's right.
It's been a couple years ago. You owned and operated that.
Yes.
And it was a great venue and very inspirational to me and to a lot of people. And anytime we get the opportunity to say thank you, I know from me and from everybody else, thank you very much. It was very, very, very good and fun time.
Thank you.
But that is not where your musical career started.
No.
So give us a little rundown of how and where you started and how it's evolved over the years.
I have been a musician my entire life. My family had a gospel group, and so I was on stage from the time I was 4 years old, performing, just singing to begin with. And then my mother was a piano player, and she decided she was going to play bass. We were just doing piano and guitar. And so she said, I'm going to learn the bass, and you're going to play piano. And so that's how she just put me to it, gave me a year's worth of lessons, and off we went. And I just always did from then on. My mother died when I was 13, and obviously that was devastating to me. And so when I was 15, my dad said, something has to be done for you. And so he just bought me a bunch of equipment and put me out there, you know. And I played all through high school. And then when I graduated high school, I went on the road, stayed on the road for 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you all over the country? Or
Mostly
regional?
or,
Regional?
you know,
Okay.
southeastern.
Okay. So you got to play with a lot of different people?
Yes.
Did you have any memorable performances that you did?
I opened up for a lot of really cool bands. I opened up for Kansas, Blackfoot, the Guess Who. There's a lot of people
Yes.
that I did opening shows for. Marshall Tucker Band in Wilmington. That was a great show. That was at the Mad Monk, and the place was packed to the walls. But I think out of those shows, the most memorable was Kansas, because for me, that was like, they were godlike to me, you know, and to have the opportunity to open for them, it was a wonder I could even sing, really, you know. It was just so mind-blowing to do that. That was memorable, but also there's one other at the Sound House. I did, the Dennis Walton Band was there one night, Ronnie was there, and they called me up to do just impromptu. I was behind the bar, and they said, come up and do one, and so we did Stormy Monday, and it ended up being a 10-minute version of Stormy Monday, one of the best vocals I've ever done live, and we captured that.
Yes. Yay.
And you can see that on my YouTube channel if you want to go look at it. It's really, I'll never
great.
forget that performance.
That is great. You also do some other things, some art, some photography.
Yes, especially as I've gotten older, I reached a point where I had to decide within myself, like, am I going to talk about being an artist, or am I going to be an artist? And so when I made that commitment to do that, a lot of things opened up for me. I started painting. I was painting commercially, but then I started to paint just at home on canvas, and so I do that, and I also do some photography. Poetry's always been a thing. I've been writing poetry since I was 11 years old, so I have a website, theartofbeingtina.com, and it has a lot of different things on there, so you can see my artwork, you can see my poetry, you can listen to tracks, and all that.
Oh, so the art of being
theartofbeingtina.com, because I'm trying to figure that out still. That's what my life is,
Yeah.
you know, figuring out the art of being Tina.
Great. Well, what I'd like to do is a little bit later in the show, we're going to talk a little bit more with Tina. We're going to talk with Greg here. But right now, we're not going to look at your art. We're not going to look at your photography. We're going to listen to some music.
Okay,
So
let's do that.
let's get on with the music. Please welcome Tina and Greg.
We're doing all original stuff tonight, all stuff that I've written at one point or the other. Some of it's off of my latest album, and some of it's not. This one's not, but this is a thing called There You Are. Everything falls down, and someone is to blame. It goes, it comes around. I cannot explain. There you are. I cannot like the in-house applause. Thank y'all for that. As I said, we're going to do some stuff off of my last release. That's an album that I released in 2017. Awake is the name of the album. If you search Tina Smith Awake, you will find it everywhere. It's Spotify, and please support me on Spotify. That's probably the best place that you can support me as an artist right now. It just helps me with what I'm trying to do streaming-wise, so that'd be great. Look me up there. But yeah, this is a thing called The Waiting off of that album. I'm going to break a rule now. They say not to play two songs in the same key back to back, but I laid it out that way, so I'm going to do it. It's just a general rule for playing live. One of those things I picked up since I was 4 years old. I have to have some water on this one because it's hard. In more than one way. This is a hard song for me to perform. I get very emotional about this song. Because I write about things that really matter to me, and this did, so. gray and white and green, and I don't know what it means to rest for a minute. Would be a killer scene, but not for me. Burning out and they all see it. Sometimes they say it to my face. I can't keep up the pace. I feel myself splitting into the me that sings for you, the me that brings the energy. It's more than I can take. I have to break somewhere. It's in the middle, in the heart. But where do I start to explain? If you see beauty in my face, it's not exactly what you were thinking. It's just this love that's out of place, and I can't keep it in. No. And like I said, it's all for you. I don't know why you want me to hide it. It's gray and white and green and blue. It's paralyzing, and I don't fight it. No. This beauty in my face is not exactly what you were thinking. It's just this love that's out of place, and I can't keep it in. No. And like I've said, it's all for you. I don't know why you want me to hide it. It's gray and white and green and blue. It's paralyzing, and I don't fight it. No. 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 Gray and white and green, and I don't know what it means to rest for a minute. Would be a killer scene. All right. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate everybody out there listening. Are we going? Still going? Yeah. All right, we're going to pull out something like almost brand new and kind of scary, but I'm excited about this song. I really like this song a lot. It's something kind of different, and I have been working on developing like cover art for this. This is one of the first singles. I'm in the studio with Greg. Greg Griste here is an incredible engineer, in addition to being an incredible percussionist and musician. But we're working in the studio now on some new music, and this is one that we've already got cover art and everything developed for, so. But it's brand new as far as live stuff goes, so no telling what might happen. Thing called Ocean.
us diverge from time to time, and we all learn what it means to choose. You can feel me, hold on tight, and you're not afraid to fight, but it's harder than you think. The sacred battle's never won, and the deed's already done. Yes, it's harder when you think. Yeah, I fight harder when I think. At this moment I can close my eyes and feel you like the inside of my ocean. The ebb and flow, it's what I know. It comes and goes and I can feel the motion. Always. I think you should know that I had to let you go about a mile or so back down the road. Because this time turning round will be the death of all I found, and I'll never go. It's endless, this goodbye. It takes its toll, but I will die if you need me to. Yeah, I fight harder than you think. At this moment I can close my eyes and feel you like the inside of my ocean. The ebb and flow, it's what I know. It comes and goes and I can feel the motion. At this moment when I close my eyes, we're floating in this green immortal ocean. The ebb and flow, you're all I know. You come and go, and I will feel your motion. Always. Whew, that's a fun one, right? It's fun, but it's challenging. All right, let's see what we got up next. Oh, yeah, I got to change my keyboard sound. Don't go backwards, go up. Yeah, got it. I have to watch my language, right? Okay, all right. There's a bad word in this song, but I'll fix it. Huh? It's okay? All right. All right. Lucy laughed. She's a good doggy. All right. that seems to hurt me even more. You laugh, I sing, we cry, being we don't know how, but we can leave it alone, can leave it alone, no. You come, you go, you stay. I know what I should do. Be on my way, but I can't leave it alone. What will become of this song? What will become of all this right and wrong? What will become of what becomes of this? But they say we can't have it. They say we can't have it. They say we can't have it. They say. They in their red fucking polo shirts and their short hair and beardless chins. But what do they know anyway? 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 Don't let those people reign.
Thank you, guys.
Wow, that was fantastic.
Thank
I tell you what, if you were not moved by that, you're not alive. So, but anyhow, we're having fun here. So you've been playing songs from old CDs and new stuff now.
Yes.
Is there a time, or do you have when a new CD will come out yet, or are we that far into the game, or?
No, we're really in pre-production right
Okay,
now. So
okay.
I would say it'd probably be at least 4 to 6 months before we release anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's good. Well, you're working on it. That's good.
Yeah.
It's
oh
a
yeah.
new project. That's
we're not
always
gonna let it go until we're,
There-
we got it
there
like
you
we
go.
want it. Yeah.
And so we'll turn to Greg here.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good. So you got your mic.
Yeah.
You met Tina at the Sound House, like just about everybody else in the world, it seems like. And
Sure,
you
yep.
own Quarter Moon Recording Studio, which is in Cherry Grove, correct?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay. And we talked earlier. I know you were born in Florida.
Yep,
How
yep.
did your whole music thing start and evolve?
Well, my oldest brother, he played the drums when I was about 4 years old. This is a good little story. And I was told not to touch any of these instruments, which began all of this. Yeah, that's the basic story of it. I was asked not to touch it when he went to school.
Okay.
So that's how it started, yeah, man.
Okay, so what year was that? How
I was
young?
4 years old
4
or
years
so, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you've been playing. You started in Florida. When did you move up? You're in South Carolina.
Pretty much my whole life. When I was 6 or so, 7 years old, somewhere in there.
Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Oh, okay, good. And Quarter Moon Recording Studio. It's like I said, it's in Cherry Grove.
Yeah,
You have that?
Yeah, it's a studio in my house. It's kind of low key right now, but yeah, we record over there. I've recorded a bunch of different stuff of my own. Do drums, vocals.
I was going to say
the
you
whole
do
bit.
a multitude of instruments and
Yep,
things like that too. So that's great.
Yeah, man.
And you do have a website, quartermoonpro.com.
That's correct.
So people
yeah.
can go to that.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff up there to check out.
And how are we doing on time, Ronnie? Oh, okay. So, Tina, tell us a little bit more about the songs that you're working on.
What we're doing in the studio now? Well, at the Sound House, you were there for some of the writers' open mics.
Yes.
So I was working on some of this stuff
Yes,
then.
yes. I was
so
going to say, I
you've heard
recognize
some
a couple of them, yeah.
But just like everything else, I process life, like my life especially, through what I write. And so a lot of this music is to do with some things that were going on with me personally, some personal relationships and things that I just needed to work out,
Yeah.
in that. And some of them are older, but just songs that didn't get put. I wrote them between the last album release and this new music that I'm doing now, but I like them a lot. Like There You Are, the one that we did first, is one of those. And so I'm still trying to pull those songs that I really refined at the Sound House. I played them a lot on Wednesday nights, and then also I miss the Sound House so much because I miss having that stage to get on, turn the lights off, turn the lights up on the stage, and then I just record myself, playing and singing. And I wrote a lot of stuff like that just because the room had a fantastic sound and it was inspirational, And so some of this is from those sessions.
Yeah, and you also have actually 4 CDs that
I
you
have
have
released
done.
4 albums, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, good. And those are all available on Spotify and everything, or is just the last one? Awake is?
No, because really the first 3, only the third one was I really, really satisfied with. The first one was good, and I would love to share that with you. This is for all you musicians out there who are doing stuff, if you work with a producer. This was the first time that I had ever worked with a producer. And I paid for everything. I paid for the studio session. I paid for the musicians. It was mine. It belonged to me, the content. But that producer uploaded it through CD Baby onto iTunes. It's been on iTunes for 12 years now, and I've never gotten a dime from it. And so I just don't tell people the name of it or anything. Not until I work out that
Until
problem.
you get, there you go, until that's all done.
Yeah.
That's great. Is there any specific way that you jump into a performance or get into a performance? How do you prepare for one?
I honestly, I've been performing for so long that it feels very natural for me to do it.
Yeah.
But it depends on what it is. Like, when Greg and I are playing live, there's an energy exchange that I love. We work together all summer, and I just really love finding somebody that you can,
And it
that
shows.
will come,
Yes.
But like for something like this, then I have to get inside my own head. I have to be in my head and not really paying attention to what's going on
understand.
here. Because when I don't know about other people, but when I'm performing what I've written, then it's an expression of emotion, you know what I mean? So I have to be in that emotion to be able to do it.
Well, let's let you get some more emotion out. Let's
Okay.
get back to the music. Tina Smith, Greg Griste.
All right. I write about people that I love, and my kids are one of them. My kids have inspired me to write a lot of songs, and this one, actually, I wrote when my oldest daughter and she was about 16, I guess, or 17, and I wrote a couple of songs about this because it was devastating to me. I have 5 kids, and she's my oldest, and she was the first to, pull away and go, I don't like you. I don't like you, I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to hear anything you have to say. And obviously I was heartbroken because up to that point she had been like my right hand helping me raise the other kids, and I'm like, that's a natural progression. Let me just say, I get it. You know, teenagers all do that. I know that now. But it hurt me when it happened, and so I wrote this. It's a thing called Mystery.
I know of your story and you are part of mine. I go sometimes to find you when I can't see the line. We are woven, we are tangled. Surely you can see. Do we want to find the answer, or when that set us free? Yeah. When that set us free. It's a cold tomorrow, a pointless line on our day of sorrow, a word in time. Oh, I breathe your mystery, and you breathe mine. Oh, yeah, yeah. Missing puzzle pieces and too much dirt to find the heart of where it reaches when truth gets left behind. We are woven, we are tangled, can't you see? It's a cold tomorrow, a pointless line on our day of sorrow, a word in time. Oh, I breathe your mystery, and you breathe mine. Oh, yeah, yeah. Sorrow comes and then it fades. It's never long, just for today. Still I don't know what to say. It's a cold tomorrow, a pointless line on our day of sorrow, a word in time. Oh, I breathe your mystery, and you breathe mine. Oh, I breathe your mystery, and you breathe mine. Breathe mine, breathe mine, breathe mine. Breathe mine, breathe mine, breathe mine. Ooh,
One of the things that I talked about all the time in the Sound House, and I think this is one of the things, when I saw a difference in the Sound House and the atmosphere there, is when I started on Wednesday nights to talk about things that were real and things that I deal with, well, specifically depression and anxiety. And it's a real issue, and my family, it always has been. Me and a couple of my daughters, very difficult to figure it out, to deal with it, to know what to take, what not to take, and all that. And I actually wrote this next song about what it's like to be in the middle of a panic attack.
hello, it's me, and this is what it looks like to live inside my head. Hello, it's me, and this is what it looks like. There's a myriad of colors and a nagging sense of doubt. There's a word that I can't utter and a voice that seems to shout. There are mystifying patterns, but they seem to know my name. And to me it really matters, 'cause I'm trying to stay sane. You don't want me, you don't need me, 'cause I'm just too hard to see. see. You don't hear me when I'm talking. You're looking right through me. You wanna put me in my place. You got that look up on your face, and you don't want me. I was born to hold this knowledge, though I know you hate the word. And the more I try to polish, the more dirt I disturb. If I could, I'd turn it over, but it isn't mine to give. And I'm looking for some cover, looking for a place to live. I'm trying to ride the chaos, but I feel so overwhelmed. This is what it looks like in my private piece of hell. You don't want me, you don't need me, 'cause I'm just too hard to see. You don't hear me when I'm talking. You're looking right through me. You wanna put me in my place. You got that look up on your face. You don't want me out of your mind. Hello, it's me, and this is what it looks like to live inside my head. Out of your hello, it's me, and this is what it looks like to live inside my head. You don't want me, you don't need me, 'cause I'm just too hard to see. You don't hear me when I'm talking. You're looking right through me. You wanna put me in my place. You got that look up on your face. Do you want me? Yeah. Hello, it's me, and this is what it looks like to live inside my head. Hello, it's me, and this is what it looks like. Hello, it's me. Hello, it's me. Hello, it's me, and this is what it looks like. Hello, it's me, and this is what I look like. Yeah, I think that's one that's dear to my heart, that one, yeah. Okay, all right. We got one more, and then we're going to be joined by some incredible musicians. I'm so excited about doing this like four-piece thing. This is one, continuing to talk about the Sound House. I used to tell this all the time on Wednesday nights when I did it. But I was in there just working, and this is how my process works sometimes too. Like I have like things going on under the surface in my brain. You know what I mean? Like I might be worrying about them early in the morning, and then I don't think about them, but they're back there, like just working. And I looked over in the corner, and there was a broom in the corner, and just the line popped in my head, "You're standing there like an old broom." And this song like developed from that whole, just that one sentence. But I have to have a water break, I'm sorry. In the corner of the room, a shadow hangs and it smells like my perfume. But when I tried to take your hand, You reminded me you're just an old man, old man. You need someone who's strong to show you how. But it's too late to change what they see now. In the corner of the room, you're standing there like an old broom. For sure you've seen better days, and it's too hard to change the old ways. And it's too late to turn the years back now. The time is gone, I surely don't know how. It feels like we have been betrayed. Yeah, it feels like someone should have stayed. And your silence seemed to say it never mattered anyway. Now the line is drawn, now we'll carry on this way. I never told you why you make me lose my mind, but I'll let it go, 'cause I don't wanna go insane. I'm real big on one-word titles, I find. Ocean, insane, mystery, right straight to the point. All right. Welcoming Ronnie Weinstein and Mike Mitchum to the stage.
I'm proud to say that I was actually able to be playing keys on that stellar performance of Stormy Monday.
Yes, yes.
And that really was phenomenal.
It was something special, wasn't it?
It was special.
Yeah, it really was.
Let's go, Mike. Got Mike Mitchum. Pulling out my wealth of musician friends.
Yeah, Mike played the Sound House a couple of times,
Oh,
few
yeah?
times. Yeah. All right, so we're going to finish up. Oh, this is a pretty interesting story, too, about this song. We're finishing up tonight with a thing called Fallen. It's on the album Awake. If you can look up the album on Spotify, like I said. If you want a copy, if you want a physical copy of the album, you can go to, and so we had just, kind of a rough track, and I was laying vocals, but this one night, I was in the studio, and he went to bed. He just left me in there and said, just keep rolling, and the vocal was so authentic to what I wanted it to be. When I got up to Nashville with it, the producer was like, let's relay it. And I was like, no, let's don't. Let's just don't. We'll just take the vocal from Myrtle Beach because it was so much what I wanted to do. So it's me on the lead and then me on 3 background vocals. And I really love this song. Wish I could do them all, but I can only do the lead now.
Yeah. Oh. fail. I don't know how it happened. I just woke up in jail. And yes, I think I'm lucid, but I can't recall the crime. And yeah, my hands are dirty, and the DNA is mine. It's true, and you can prove it. It's true, I'm wearing chains. It's true, I need a rescue, but I can't go back. I can't get past the pain. No, I know I can't get past the pain. Yeah. Born guilty, born in vain. I'm trying to get in it, but I still don't know the game. And yes, my eyes are open, I just can't believe the scene. You're begging me for mercy as you draw the guillotine. It's true, and you can prove it. It's true, I'm wearing chains. It's true, I need a rescue, but I can't get past the pain. It's true, I'm tired of losing, sinking in the mud. It's true, I'm getting dirty, falling in the blood. Falling in the blood and love. You know it's just the temptation. It makes me do what I wanna do. And I can feel the frustration when I'm lying next to you, 'cause it's true, I'm getting dirty. It's true, I'm wearing chains. It's true, I'm getting wasted, and you know, I'm getting dirty, falling in the blood and love. Yeah, so much fun.
So before Ken takes us out, I just wanted to say one thing. First, I definitely want to thank Mike Mitchum for taking his time.
Yes.
You know, sometimes what's missed behind the scenes is Mike and I had our own like 1 hour sound check rehearsal beforehand, and then tonight, so it comes up to play a 4.5-minute song. So really appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Love you so much for that. One thing I wanted to just say, we got an exciting new project, Live from R&B's House, that will start in 2021. And we've actually have put together a Live from R&B house band. And so the intention for that is we're going to have a front person on a monthly basis come in, and the house band will probably open up, have a front person join us. And so look for that in 2021. We got a bunch of front people coming in that looking forward to playing, and we're certainly pretty excited about that as well. So without any further ado, thank you personally for Greg
Thank you,
and Tina and Ken. Unbelievable. Ken, appreciate you bailing us out.
So it's been told to me that I made a mistake earlier, and Beverly, Ronnie's wife, will not be playing with Ronnie at Moore Street. It will be Red. So, but I wanted to say thanks to everyone, Tina, Greg, Mike. It's good to see you again. I've seen you for a while. It's a great show, and thanks for Ronnie and Beverly for lending your home to us. Thanks to Up Your Arts. There will be a new website that they're revamping. That will be coming out soon, so keep an eye on that, out for that. Remember, check out Moore Street, Friday and Saturday. There's live music there. 2 weeks from tonight, Blue Tulip will be here, Laurie Spencer and Austin Sapp. And remember to check out upyourarts.org for information and for any donations you would like to do. You can go back and see all the shows, and repeat that. Which part?
All of it.
All of it. A big thanks to Tina Smith, Greg, Mike,
Thank you.
Ronnie, and Beverly for their home. Lucy, I forgot Lucy, for goodness sakes. Thank you to Up Your Arts. Their website is going to be revamped, and that will be coming out again soon. Blue Tulip will be here in 2 weeks. Laurie Spencer and Austin Sapp. Don't forget Moore Street Market on Fridays and Saturdays. Rev, I already said that, but Beverly will not be playing with Ronnie. It will be Rev and Ronnie playing at Moore Street on October 24th from 6 to 8. My name is Ken Schneditz. Thank you all so very much for being here, and we'll see you next time.